Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me thank you all for being here today. Let me introduce my group. The first one is Fahrian, the second is Prayogo, and lastly three I am Wahyudi. We are here today to present the result of our project, which is about crack in concrete wall in troubleshooting building. Introduction. No building has a 100% perfect wall structure. Even minor crack should not be underestimated. How small the crack is, of course, it will be a gap for water to enter and can produce effects or leaks in part of the house. If cracks occur and are allowed to continue, this will cause the walls to become weaker and brittle. Not even in one area but can affect other areas.
In addition, a weak wall due to the entry of water through to gap will certainly make the color the wall more dull and penetrate the appearance of the walls of the house becomes unattractive. Crack will often occur even in the walls of new house. The situation is certainly quite disturbing and disturbing the view that over time it can even be dangerous.
Objective: to find out what are the causes of cracked wall problem and to tell you how to fix a cracked wall.
Method. The method used in this study is a research method via the internet about our anxiety as a society who has problem with cracks in the walls of the house. This research aims to find out what factors affect wall cracks and how we can overcome them.
Result and discussion. Types of cracks in walls and how to fix them. Number 1. Head cracking wall problems occurs due to imperfect filling, for example applied when the walls is in hot condition due to the heat. The adhesion did not blend perfectly with the dry plaster first. It can be prevented by watering the wall until it is saturated on the part of the wall to be treated, which aim to keep the wall moist and cold. In addition, it's also be prevented by using super cement, which is made from polymer emulsion, which can be used as a primer or primer coat before coating the wall with waterproofing. Number 2. The problem of cracked walls due to movement of the foundation structure. To fix it, make a small gap between the wall and the top beam of the wall. This is done to reduce pressure from above. The gap can be filled with styrofoam or rubber and seal the gap that has been filled with wood, trim, or gypsum. Then open the cracked wall 1 cm wide and fill it with a 1 to 5 cement sand mortar. Then let it dry for the 3 days. Seal the part with the mixture of super cement with cement. Then do the painting as usual according to the desired color. Number 3. Repair cracked walls due to differences in material. To overcome this type of crack is to make a cavity between the two surfaces of the material. The cavity resulting from the dilatation is filled with rubber sealant, iron strip, or fiberglass. As reinforcement, make sure the bonding strength of the masonry spaces at the corner of the wall meeting is really strong, because in this place it is very prone to cracking. Number 4. Repairing the wall due to cable embedded conduit. Repairing the wall due to conduit, then you can use a mixture of super cement and cement. The tricks: mix super cement and water with a volume ratio of 1:5. Then add cement and sand according to the desired thickness. Enter the mixture into the cracks in the wall and smooth the surface. After drying, it can be continued with the painting process. Number 5. Repairing cracked walls due to damaged pipelines. To fix this, replace the tape on the pipeline to a width of about 5 cm. Then wrap the pipe with the chicken wire and fill the gap with a 1:5 ratio of sand cement mixture, and then fill it with a mixture of super cement and water with a volume ratio of 1:5. After that, add cement and sand according to the desired thickness for the mortar in the wall and smooth the surface. Then it is dry, continue the painting process. And the last is number 6. Repair 1,000 cracks walls. Cracks of the 1,000 of cracks X caused by the fast application of the mortar on the plaster that has not stopped shrinking. The plaster itself has not shrunk because it is too thick in one application or because its smooth contacts exceed 5%. To fix this, fill the cracks with a mixture of super cement and cement. The application is the same as when repairing walls due to conduit, namely by mixing super cement and water with a volume ratio of 1:20, then adding cement according to the desired thickness. Put the mixture into the crack in the wall and smooth the surface. After drying, it can be continued with the painting process.
Conclusion: we must always pay attention to our home, whether there is damage or not, because even small damage such as hair cracks can also be bad for our home in the future. In addition, don't forget to prevent it and fix it right away, even if the problem is small, because big problems arise because of small problems that we don't deal with immediately.
Here, something we can say about our project. I apologize profusely if there are words or actions that are less pleasing. With this, I conclude today's presentation. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.